I hope that you are all ready. Welcome back, everybody, to another exciting game of the Squad Rivals Tournament. My name is Socrates, your shoutcaster for today. Today's July 23rd, 2023. In today's match, we have the epic match, Pink Mist versus RaveN. Two of the most epic teams of all time that we are about to witness face it off on the Squad Rivals Tournament today. And the map is loading right now, so this is it. This is epic. This is gonna be written in the history textbooks. Welcome everybody to the stream as well. Hope that you all enjoy it. Make sure to follow for more epic streams. And we are now in. Let's go ahead and get in this match right now. For the first match, we will be on the PM side, on the People's Liberation Army. So let's go ahead and join there and make the squad. And all the squads are already created. Looks like we're good to go here. Gonna make cast squad. We will lock this. We'll join real quick. Gotta spend a couple seconds loading up the graphics. We're gonna monitor the FPS on the right side of the screen. Looks like we're fluctuating 230 FPS right now, which is really good. Ultra graphics settings. Gonna wait 10 seconds, then we're gonna get into admin camera mode. Looks like we don't have the graphics up on the top. Very interesting.
What were you saying?
Yeah, I guess that's what we're gonna have to work with. No worries. Alright, guess no kill feed. Not sure. But anyways, yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll do what we can. No teleportation as well, but no worries. We're fine. LTH, good to see you as well. You can't have a proper squad shoutcast without def not LTH in the stream as well. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this going here. Welcome everybody to an exciting Squad Rivals tournament. My name is Socrates, your shoutcaster for today. In today's match, we have the two epic teams here, Pink Mist versus RaveN. Two of the most legendary advanced of all clans of all time here. We are going to be playing on Manic, the map here that we see. We're going to be on the PLA team on the southeastern side up against the... Wait a second. We're going to be on the British Armed Forces RaveN's team, actually, up against the PLA on the PM side. So, right now, RaveN will be on the station southeastern side and the PLA PM forces on the northwestern side here. The map is a linear formation of flag captures right now as you go flag to flag, and it looks like a lot of move marks have been declarated at the center line of the map. And we got, looks like maybe an FOB popping around, maybe in the back flags, but we shall see. Other than that, we do have solid squads created right now. Multiple single squads that we see here. Squads... On the RaveN side, 2 full squads, and every other squad is about 4 or 2 fluctuating, plus or minus. That's about 12 squads, minus 12 and 13 here. So CMD squad, Weird Maddock, haven't seen him in a very long time. Good to see you, Maddock. And special shout to the PLA as well. We do have a couple full squads here on Pink Mist side here. Really nice. Alexi Blake, great to see you again. Yumi, I know him. Autista, the man, the myth, the legend, right? Holy cow, he plays for PM, nice. Send move, holy cow, Send move's playing this match? Holy cow, I need a couple beers now. This is awesome. Okay, cool, the match has now begun. We got 7 declaration marks to the western side, fluctuating near Cheddar, Charm, Dairy, and Bay Camo Central. And we're gonna go ahead and follow the vehicles right now. Special shout to all y'all here in the stream. Thank you all for the support. Fake Paulo, I see you. Commander Maddock, one of the most advanced commanders this game has ever witnessed. We are very blessed to be able to see him play this match. Looks like front lodges and trucks and vehicles as well are condos with the gun truck and the 2 vehicles in the back end operated by Price and Soviet Space. Everyone's going to be clustering to the middle main road MSR route. Bridge overview being overtaken right now by the PLA, safe and sound. Looks like we do have aggressive maneuvers up on the northwestern side, declarated from RaveN side. So we're going to be catching up very soon. My camera, holy cow, going the wrong way. All right, here we go. We're about to see the first engagements right now. Logi's going to the front lines of Bay Camel Central and Cheddar Charm Dairy as well. Looks like what we're about to see here. They have been spotted. RaveN, full squad up northeast right now, and squad 2 from PM. Mr. Monopole here leading over here with Kenji Stepperfield moving to engage on a west-east bound line. Squad 110 and CMD squad on blue team here on RaveN, activating FOB on point to the west. Likewise on the northwest, PM taking FOB control up the north side, up in the compound here. Aslan moving in with LAV's action here directly on the flag point. Triple squads up southeast line right now. So far, so good. Multiple PM players moving down the southeastern line through the forest right now. Aslan, Aussie, Tactrix, and Tom, Alexi Blade, along with full squad holding security line in the compound for FOB activation. Likewise, the northeastern squads here on RaveN team taking over the forest line for a forest battle engagement. Flag direct capture by RaveN right now. Marcinik, John 2, and Sick 42. Holy cow, I know him too. PM taking a flanking southwestern maneuver. Squad 2 led by Stepperfield from west-east line, along with another northwest-east line as well. 2-3 squad engaging with LAV support from PM on the western side. FOB's activated, full out supply, 6,000 ammo points. Command squad on PM side, Autista himself. Flanking squads, PM Sneaky and squad 4 here by Yumi, trying to make a southwestern flank around the area. Mathmaster 2 from RaveN sees him, clear shot of Sky and Day on the southwestern side. Both squads, both teams do know each other's presence, even for a flanking maneuver. So both teams can smell each other really well. LAV action, overall maps as follows. Logi's doing the supply run A-OK. Fraz and Timo, their tracked vehicle has been spotted by the enemy. Double Logi's going back to main base from PM, and mortars are being operated now from PM. Multiple smoke mortars are launched out with many pressure up on the mortar users on the northwestern side. LAV action, and now Autista driving back the logistics truck. Price and Bosch hiding behind a fence line with their vehicle to provide MSR covering fire right now and sniper cover against the RaveN team. The good news for RaveN up here on the northeastern side is that it is difficult. Once they're inside the forest, it will be difficult to see you. So going through in the forest, this is what the players are seeing right now as they go through the forest. Very intense stuff right now.
Oh, sorry.
So right now, what RaveN is doing really well is that they're trying to push through the forest right now. They do know that there is an enemy PM Lav holding down sniper fire on the southwestern side. So they're going to stay in the forest to stay away from the vehicle fire and push in together as a squad northbound to push out PM away from the forest and try to make a northeastern flank and hit west against the PM FOB. Moving up right now, in terms of vehicle engagements, not much soon, but FOB is getting hit right now by PM through the mortar fire, and Last Gunslinger shooting eastbound. Helicopter marks launching where they're trying to launch their mortar targets, and you can see they're facing east up against the blue team from RaveN here. We should be seeing mortar fire coming in really soon.
Uden, how comfortable are you with me playing aggressive? Like behind them.
Going down here, Lodge's bringing it just fine. Bay Camel Central being taken by RaveN, 60% flag cap right now. Maddox bringing supplies, 2,000 build and 8,000 ammo. Both teams are going to have, pretty much at this point, unlimited ammo to make the firefights happen. Going down to the southwest, multiple marks here and engagements happening on the south side. So let's go ahead and see what's going on in the forest. Marcinik takes a hard hit right now. PM, 2 players here, causing a lot of devastation on the western forest line. Elmov, Bandito taken out by Tonsu here, Jonsu, and Kurma. Mortars being launched to the southeast right here. Helicopter marks designating targets for mortars. Neuters and the rest of the team, Kubatek here, moving away from their rally point as it seemed. That's squad 5 there, along with squad 6, moving away from the explosives. The thing that PM does really well is that they're able to launch mortars very quickly against the enemy team, which causes a lot of devastation, as you can see, for RaveN. Mortars exploding direct southwest here, west of the flag. Flag is now captured by RaveN. Now next flag is now Charm Diary to the west. Only LTH is there to the western side. Moving over here, triple squads full and the LAV hard hit right now. Bosch and Price coming back. Rocket misses Bosch and Price right there as they smoke trail it out back to main base. Moving back, squad 3 in the forest line right now, along with double squads 2 and 3 on RaveN, taking over the northeastern security up against the FOB compound over here. Mortars exploding, being utilized right now by Micro Meatman. That is one mortar using now facing northwest, and Heli Mark comes out. He's going to try to lock out PM Arcondos. Squad 6 right now, he's going to be in trouble. Mortars will be landing at his position soon. He's a small squad, but right now you can see they're trying to really use mortars to lock out any additional infantry moving in against both teams. Both teams utilizing mortars very effectively and quickly. Mortars, PM side, one facing direct east to lock out squad 2, one northeast as well to lock out squad 3. Squad 2, PM, Stepperfield squad making a northeastern flank back up into the forest to try to make sure that they do not lose the forest security line right now. There's a lot of pressure going on right now, and it looks like PM is going to go for a wider flank around the rocks to the riverside, going to engage up against Ajaxo and Paco. As you can see in the distance right now, mortars exploding, causing a lot of devastation. Vehicle repairing right now at main base from PM side on the blue team. Couple hats and lats going around with southern parked vehicle from RaveN facing westbound to lock out the western flank from squad 1. Really quick analysis, as you can see. I want to explain this real quick. So, overall map flows as follows. Blue team, RaveN, full control of the flag, next flag up on this western side that they're trying to advance to, but we can see they're having a bit of trouble doing that. On the northwestern side, PM, they still have full control of their FOB indirect compound placement right there, but right now, there is a lot of pressure coming on the northeastern side from RaveN as they make a forced approach from the northeastern sector, moving here to try to hit westbound up against the FOB. The mortars being operated by RaveN, they are aware that there is a FOB there, so they will be utilizing FOB mortars up against PM going this way and also north side. Southwestern side has full security right now from RaveN with their tracked vehicle and along with the lats and hats stationed with a smaller squad in the southwestern flank. PM, they are still trying to make a southeastern flank like this, and they will be getting support once their LAV goes back from main base to help support them after they get fully repaired. But right now, PM has full, strong security with triple squads laid down in the FOB here, holding down as best as they can the northeastern line against RaveN side coming in from the forest. Going back to the map as follows, UAV activated by PM right now. We might be seeing the first airstrike right now. Commander himself, Autista, nearby the security over here. Monopole moving down south, holding down a full squad, squad 4. Logi's coming back for more mortar fire. 12,000 ammo points along with 6,000 ammo points up here for PM. Squad 2 and 3 now making a foothold in the forest. Let's go ahead and get up close and personal. Looks like PM is dedicating more resources up in the northeast forest line right now. Going up here, I know the forest is very foliagey, but we should be okay.
James, it's like directly above us. Can you hit it?
Soviet space gets shot from the rock from Ajaxo. One more coming in right now. We're in the corner and shot down Ajaxo for the double kill. Really nice. RaveN holding down the line really well here. A PM has double full squads 2 and 3 moving in to overpower using sheer numbers right now. And forest flanking up against the forest. Going back to the southern side, Squad 10 still having the support of driver and gunner here in their tracked vehicle along with commander within vicinity. Possibly going back to the hab to set the UAV and possible airstrikes. We are 10 minutes into this round right now, so we are about to see the boom boom bangs happen. Yumi, Squad 4, trying to make a south flank to try to possibly get behind enemy lines and try to sneak in an FOB destruction zone. With Squad 5 making a flank on the back flag nearby main base. You got, looks like possible marks on the MSR here on mines. No mines yet, but they're trying to be cautious. Go KRSY and also Lulu. Squad 8 along with hat support Sky making a eastern flank to try to hit the tracked vehicle from behind. The vehicle is now moving to the front lines right now. And we're about to see possible hat shots and lat shots coming from the western side.
I'm sending another medic with you.
Here's a flag radius right now. 2 boxes. 2 boxes for being in the flag zone. 2 rectangular prism boxes. Very interesting indeed. That's a big flag zone radius, but the RaveN is spreading themselves around all 4 corners of Bay Camol Central, making sure they get the support and keeping their tracked vehicle behind the fence line right there. Going up here, a special shout out to the chat, Pickle, Kudu. Kudu's here as well. We do have double, triple squads here, 1, 5, and 10, along with CMD Autista squad, holding down direct line security inside the compound. It's very quiet, as you can see, along with mortar users still operating inside. Look at the northeast, locking out explosives up against right here. You see where the smokes are exploding at, mortars exploding a bit more northwards, away from RaveN, but they're close. RaveN's gonna hold their line right there, making sure that no further push occurs. Triple squads moving down south to prevent a southern flank from RaveN. Squads 1, 4, and 5 now. Looks like the force, they're going to hold a little stalemate right now in the force. Stalemate in the force along with UAV activation from RaveN up here in northwest. We're about to see airstrikes happen real soon. But right now, stalemate up in the northeastern forest line real quick. But it looks like RaveN's going to reshift their efforts using more resources direct south of the flag. And you can see a lot of devastation happening right here. But the good news is that both teams have their single vehicles for support wherever they need them. But it's a very risky move if they decide to move their vehicles to the front lines. Again, mortars being utilized actively by both teams with pretty much unlimited ammo that we can see here. Forest, man, poor guys up here from RaveN. They're being slowed down really bad now, especially with all the smokes, all the explosives that are being launched by PM mortar users here in the compound. Here's the actual flag. The FOB is a bit set north here. The second flag that needs to be advanced on right now is south at Charm Dairy. The radius of the FOB for making any emplacements and all that good stuff is this blue circle, so it's a bit off the point, but not much of a run. Somewhat close, but basically PM has to dedicate further forces out here with no emplacement support. So one of their best bets is to use mortars and their vehicle for support. Looks like Marcinex is gonna take a 1 versus 3 right here. We might be seeing Commander himself pull a miracle right now. He's climbing the tree. This is next level tactics. I've never seen, this is the first time in my 8 years of playing squad that I have seen someone use a tree like this in a squad competitive match. That was cool though. PM taking the red double-story building, holding down the line against RaveN squad. Squad 5 now with only 2 players left, taking a lot of devastation from PM side. They're going to have to figure out what they can do now. Southern side, Commander Weirdmatic inside Hab, ready for the airstrike, waiting for that mark. We'll keep tabs on the map to make sure we catch the airstrike in time. Looking over on map as follows. Squad 6, small squad here, still making southwestern flanks, southeastern flanks nearby main base, making sure that the roads are clear from any enemy mines. Again, Squad 4 from PM side, still trying to cause some backflanking here, some backflanking action. So everyone's really spread out around the map. Ticket counts as follows: 295 to 238. RaveN leading by roughly 60 tickets. Logis still going back and forth from main base from both teams. A-OK. LAV action. Where is the LAV?
I'm updating it, Bert. Don't worry.
I lost it. We'll find it soon, unless it's gone.
Go for north. We should be fine.
Going back here to the action right now. Bay Camol Central, the defense flag for RaveN is safe and sound so far for now, but there are a couple PM flanking squads here on the southwestern side. Not enough people to cap the flag, but they might, if they flank really well against RaveN, they should be able to overpower the flag with a small squad. Mortars now being launched directly on top of the FOB against PM. That's going to cause some devastation and slow down the mortar operators right now. You can see mortar operator has been killed. Tom's going to revive and drag his body back to safety right now. Going back on to directly to Charm Dairy flag. Squad 5, Mathmaster 2 and team having a hard time. Now needs the support from Squad 1 directly on the flag point. A lot of forest area here. That's pretty much a lot of forest battles, a lot of sneaky tactics, a lot of, camouflage. Hound's Head moving up against RaveN right now. Up along the tree. Kukabak, he sees him, smells him, shoots him. Very nice shot. He does take hits from that. And he's a medic himself, so he will be able to revive himself and heal himself as typical.
Chucky, make sure you send someone south.
The LAV from the PLA PM team, Price, and Bosch making an eastern flank behind enemy lines with sniper coverage and full vision up on the eastern side. So let's go ahead and try to locate that vehicle over
Trying to clear out the northeast.
on the far east. Hypothetically, he should be able to see through the forest if he's high enough.
Wait, Cal, they're right across the river from
Yeah, and they have another rally west of Cheddar.
Going up here right now, what's going on here? We do have a freshly destroyed vehicle. Squad 8, Riot, Broadsword, and the engineer Send move. Looks like they possibly destroyed someone's vehicle. Going up to the northeast. I think we're pretty far, that's why we can't see the... There it is. Vehicle's now moving to the front lines right now. Through the train tracks. Pretty far, but looks like they're going to be making a move to close in the enemy team on RaveN side. Zooming back into normal field of vision right now. RaveN not giving up the northeastern forest, but they are being pushed back slowly from the PM team. They're not giving up the forest. If the forest is lost, PM will capitalize on that to make a north forest flank on Como Central. Mortars exploding within close vicinity near Drizzle. Slowing down Tatrix as well. LAV, oh, they're coming in. They're gonna spray. Vehicle might be spraying right now. Or, nope, they're going to the western line to try to pack up the teammates from PM side. Squad 7 up north across the river. Engaging up against Squad 7 right now. Small arms engagement, but will RaveN be able to take out the vehicle? The vehicle's just driving around. That's only a squad lead and Paco. They're going to be stuck here until the vehicle from PM goes away.
James, they might...
Both teams are playing very aggressively and very carefully as well. Again, this is squad gameplay at the highest level. This is not a pub match. This is the legendary match. As you can see, PM operating mortars both sides of the map with a lot of marks being marked from every single teammate on this match. LAV not stopping, making sure that the moment they stop, they will get hit by a flying rocket. On the flag point as usual, Hab doing A-OK. Mortar operator ain't re-operating mortars as usual. Facing southeast up against central. Squad 1 and 5 getting very close now to Charm Dairy on the south side. Taking a lot of casualties from these Forest PM players. Sneaky Rafiki. Very great placement. Alcatraz making sure that Marcinik and Kerma are imprisoned in the forest. Ludan. Squad 1 helping out and getting the heals from the teammates Tanako and Lat user Sick42. Going to try to make a flank up against the LAV from the red team. PM Autista going solo on the western side, making a far western flank up against the forest. Situations as follows. I want to do a quick map analysis here to quickly explain the situation. Right now, PM is keeping their vehicle, their LAV, PLA up on the northern side away from the main battle line, but making sure the northern side from the river is secure to help out PM's flank. Forest is still taking a lot of casualties in a lot of stalemate battles up here with blue team RaveN holding down the forest. Red team, as usual, they're keeping the line. Both UAVs are now expired, so no airstrikes coming in soon. Both teams still launching mortars back and forth on the diagonal where my fingers are at. But right now, PM, they're making sure that their southern flank is being held like right here, away from the flag zone, to make sure that they have their defenses secure, and also making sure that their FOB is secure on the northeastern forest side right here. Commander, we saw Autista trying to make a western flank here because right now PM is being very cautious, making sure that there is not going to be a RaveN flank on the western forest. If the forests are on a higher ground, so the moment they lose any forest either in the northeast or the southwest, it's gonna be a really tough battle in the valley on these flags. So both teams are making sure that they at least control one of the forests to make sure that this match continues to be a stalemate, and they try to outflank the other person. Going back overall to the map. Both teams, again, throughout this match, it has been a stalemate. Ticket count 268 to 198. RaveN leading by over 50 tickets right now. But tactic-wise, both teams are evenly matched. LAV driving further east nearby enemy main base. Squad 5 and 1 from PM side holding down the flank security really well as we get up close and personal in the forest right now. Soviet space plan B shot. Alcatraz down. Marcinek now moving in right now to the forest to further northwest along with medic support. Getting close. Squad 1, LTH getting the intel that he needs. Southwest needs help. Southwest needs help. Squad 5, Sneaky and Flurgle, they're going to try to hold the eastern line because they know they will be engaging up against another user right here in the little farmland right here. Sneaky, being sneaky himself, about to kabak him right now. Kabak, back turned. Sneaky Rafiki, does he see him? Does he detect him? They do not see each other, and explosives come out. That is a vehicle. Vehicle shooting driver on the eastern side. Squad 3, 2, and 8 from PM side. Now overtaking the forest on the northeastern side. We're about to see the game plan. They're about to literally see each other right now. Not yet. They will bypass each other along with vehicle support on the eastern side. Driver and gunner moving through the flag. Full security on the northeastern side. 2, 10, and 3 about to engage. Like I mentioned, the force is now being overtaken by PM players. Alexi Blade and Ozzy and Riot. Tactic moving in right now. Double squads, triple squads moving in to take the northern flank right now. Mortars have to balance. Do they keep facing northwest or nope? Nope. They will face north now to direct mortars to stop the incoming approach from PM. PM moving really fast, but now squad 1 and 5 from RaveN side having the pressure now that they have to start pushing west successfully, or else they will be losing the foothold on the forest on the eastern side, and the southern part is going to be in trouble. RaveN sending more people up to the northeastern side of squad 2 here for backup and support. Command RaveN about to get, holy camoli, send move and team, small squad, sneaky squad. Maddox gonna get flanked really bad right now as he's on top of the truck. Send move, engineer, he's going to try to sneak one in. The hab has been marked by the red team. Commander Maddox has to communicate this intel as fast as he can to his teammates, because the moment the engineer gets by up to the hab and sets his C4, we're gonna see the nuclear explosion happen, and it will literally topple buildings and foundations. Mortars being exploded right outside the eastern sector of the FOB from 8-1. 8-1, the mortar user from PM. Send move trying to smell out Weird Matic right now as Weird Matic goes east because he does detect the enemies. Going right now, engineer searching for the FOB radio. It has been marked here, so he's looking around. That is not the accurate intel, but right now, Send move is smart enough to know that, you know, that's a rough location for the radio. He's going through every building to make sure that it's not in there. Eventually, in the next minute, he will figure out that where the mortars are exploding is where the radio is stationed at. 14,000 ammo points. That's a lot at stake right now for RaveN. RaveN now retaking the northern forest, now pushing direct westwards up against Squad 2 right now. On the south side, Squad 4 holding out as best as he can with limited amount of people to help on the PM side. RaveN retaking the western forest as well, and we do have 4 players now right outside the eastern side of Dairy. Squad 1, LTH gets wiped out by Squad 1 Mitsu. Squad 1 Ludan moving up to regroup with his team to get into the flag radius, and Squad 5 up engaging against Alpi. Basti cooking video 1, we shall see. It's in the radar. They have taken each other out, and now Squad 1 now moving in safely along with mortar operators facing westbound. Micro Meat Man facing a northwest approach, and he gets wiped out by Sniper, and looks like Squad 5 is about to engage right now. Sneaky Rafiki gets wiped out. Manak comes in safe and sound. Has a C4 been set? Not yet. Send move. Looks like he has been wiped out. Mortars have been marked. Looks like Bert's gonna get on the vehicle, not the vehicle, but the mortar himself. Vehicle LAV Price spots on the eastern side multiple infantry and holding down the approach right now. Squad 1 now reaching in the area. Looks like Send move was unable to get to the radio. Explosions happening right there, along with LAV sniper support from PM. Parked in the same fence line over there, holding down the security of their FOB for PM advancement. Squad 1 getting smoked out right now where Marcinek is at with his team. Flag right outside the flag corner right there on the northwestern side, and looks like they're gonna capitalize on that. Alcatraz, Houndshed, and yeah, can't even say his name. Wymot 3 people up against another 3 people. Marston looks like he's going to be safe on this one and stay inside the building and let them come to him so that RaveN can wipe it out and then move into the flag position.
I can't see what you want.
Shooting up right now inside the building. Taking second story windows right now, taking a lot of sniper fire.
They don't have any ground to push with RD. They will just try to kill the north guys with it.
Situations as follows. Right now, RaveN players taking point inside the top level and the bottom level, shooting up northeast against the incoming red players from PM coming from their FOB. The flag is right around the corner on the left side right here. Oh, jeez. They're close, but they need more people up in this position to help them out. It's going to be a firefight right now. Multiple squads are going to be closing in right now on the blue team. Up on the eastern side, multiple explosions and forest lines still on stalemates on the northern side. Again, multiple explosions happening right now. UAV activation from RaveN on the northwest, and looks like they're going to launch an artillery strike very soon. Going on the backside, looks like that send move back on the respawn here. Going back for a back flank. It's going to be a long walk, but he will be getting lucky, possibly. Lots at stake. LAV shooting through. Overall look on our AC-130. Here's what we're looking at in the forest. RaveN being stopped in their trails on a vertical line in the forest right now as PM sends more help from the western FOB. Aslan moving in right now. About to engage. Explosive coming out. Damages Aslan on the rock. Brain gonna engage. Boom, boom, bang. Tries to do the left lean tactic. Both gets wiped out. Going back to the flag as follows. Driver, track vehicle, A-OK. Mortar operating northwestern side. Explosives on helicopter marks near squad 2 and 3. Squad 1, red team, engaging now. Where Mr. Monopole is at, up against the 3 players in RaveN inside the building. They're about to get inside. LTHL coming in. Shot in the face. Marcinik marking him as best as he can. He's still got another person in the window. Looking through the window. Boom, boom, bang. 2 people on the top. Kerma on the top here. Marcinik on the bottom. About to engage. Legendary! Holy cow! Explosives coming out. They're holding this building with only 2 people. Medic is still alive, so he will be able to heal himself and revive his teammate. Hound's Head still holding down the outside area. Grenadier exploding at the windows. Marcinik making sure not to stay at the windows, but to keep moving. Unbelievable. They're right outside the flag point, but they need more support. Here comes incoming Squad 1 Ludan support along with Kabak and Mixu, the extra medic as well. They are very close. They are literally this close to where that red vertical line is at to get inside the flag zone right now. But Marcinik needs the support he needs, and he just gets shot down. Good news that blue team, RaveN sending in more support as well. Western side, squad 4 and 5 now making a move for the western flank to try to support them as best as they can, but PM having Yumi's small squad here on the western side to hold them back and try to lock out the line right here. Overall maps as follows. LAV from PM going back. It looks like they might be going back to make an northeastern flank across the river, so they'll be out of the battle for quite a bit. The blue tracked vehicle from the RaveN side is still keeping within vicinity of the FOB and the flag over here. Both UAVs are now activated by both teams that we will now be seeing an artillery strike happen soon. On the south side, both teams are having trouble pushing back and forth to get close to that next flag that is currently being controlled by PM. Right now, the main hotspots that they need that both teams are trying to focus on is really trying to take out their FOBs respectively, because that is really their only FOB on the map. If either team can take out any of those FOBs, it's going to be smooth sailing to get the next couple flags through the map. Going back overall to the map as follows. Again, ammo, 12,000 ammo points here and 700. PM running out of ammo a bit, but they still have enough to keep a good firefight going. Southern squads are having a difficult time making a push directly into the flagged radius right here. Kenji, Monopole, and OP and Alcatraz are already being stationed nearby the building. Kerma and Fraz still holding the red building because they do know they don't have enough infantry to support to push directly into the flag point. Squad 3 and 10 still trying to hold the forest line at least slow down PM's advance and make sure the northeastern side is covered.
It just popped.
8 still operating mortars. Let's go ahead and see where this mortar is positioned at. It's stationed right next to the stairway, away from being... So, it's stationed strategically. It's under the roof so that they do not get sniped from the forest. But it's, you know, it's in the open sky so that they can still launch. UAV, as we can see in the sky, hovering above. Blue squad still being held back. Kerma is now killed. Mixu's the only one left, the medic. Marcinek tries to make a flanking on the northeastern side on the left side of the screen right here. Artillery strike from south to north has been launched by the RaveN team. Where is the music? Where is the legendary theme song? This is it. Holy camole. This is it. Let's get in it. We're going to get in position of the airstrike right now. Mr. Monopol's going to have to stay inside with Kenji right now. That's it. The first explosive comes out. Holy cow. So I'm here on the front lines right now. The artillery has been set by the RaveN from south to north. It will be going from where it just exploded behind me up to our position. I hope everyone's enjoying the stream. Make sure to follow for more epic streams. Holy... Ah! Go, 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 go! Ah! Squad gameplay at the highest level. Devastating airstrike. Artillery. Launching right now. Yumi Autista has to stay in cover. 8 takes damage from the artillery. Multiple kills. Direct hit on the hab and the radio building. This is it. That allows the blue team to start making a fast push right now with the artillery ending. Holy cow. RaveN flanking from all sides of the FOB right now. Every direction. All squads are closing in right now after the artillery has been perfectly timed from south to north. They're closing in now. Next artillery being launched by PM from west to east. We'll catch that right now, but let's check out real quick what's going on up here. Holy cow. This is it. PM now clustered inside the building on the north side where the hab is at. Being closed in right now from all directions from the entire blue team right now with Squad 7 moving across the bridge. Holy cow. Artillery now happening right now. We're gonna send in our reporter. Wait, why are you sending me down there? We gotta do what we gotta do. Holy cow. Artillery will be hitting directly right next to where the hab is at. Where Hound's Head is at. Holy cow. So right now I have to be out here back in the front lines for content. It's coming up to where this position is at. Might be exploding where I'm at, but I should be far enough away from the explosions. Jeez. Oh, ah! 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 Going back out right now. Great job, Socrates. Very devastating airstrike right now. Artillery heavily effective. That allows the Sky Yes and Squad 8's team to make a push on the eastern side of the hab. Hound's Head is still alive right now. His kit is Grenadier. Tracked vehicle moving now on the southeastern side, smoking it out. Looks like they might be having to go for repairs or try to resecure the FOB. Going back right now to the flag. Multiple devastation right now to PM. They are getting surrounded. Multiple rally points have been set around the map. PM is going to be holding down this building from north to south. With multiple smoke lines coming out. Multiple casualties on the northwestern side. On the eastern forest right now, looks like the eastern forest has been completely taken over by Squad 3 and Squad 2 with rallies on the eastern side placement right now. PM is getting now mortar fire directly on top of their hab. They're trying to spread out as fast as they can to not be closed in to try to push out the western forest line right here that you can see. Squad 5 CMD and Squad 1 pushing southwest with Squad 1 directly in point on the flag position right now. SIC 42, Ludan, Plan B. Inside the flag radius, initiating the capture right now in favor of RaveN. To count as follows, 217 to 69. RaveN leading by over 150 tickets. Red team having a difficult time right now holding down the southeastern building that they need for support. Medic and team have to resecure the southeastern side with send move. Mr. Engineer along with Shaw's. The medic himself wiping out the blue team member right here. Squad 8 making a northeastern flank. This FOB is in trouble right now. Maddox's going to hold down that FOB location to allow his team enough time to cap the flag and resecure the perimeter security right now. Oh my goodness, this is such an epic match. I hope that everyone's enjoying this match, because this is true gameplay of Squad. We're going to go ahead and get straight into the flag point right now to get up close and personal to see how chaotic all this can get. Here's the look inside the building complex right now. Multiple players have to keep moving or else they will be shot down by the mortar. Taking cover behind the boxes, vaulting through. KRSY gonna make it into a sniping position on the northern hill soon. Ain't one. The mortar operator gets killed. Hash northeastern side fallen. More PM players clustering on the south side, trying to make sure their south is secure with squad 3 and 2 closing in on the eastern side forest right now. Mortars exploding directly on the main road and then the south side. Looks like the blue team RaveN, they should be secure from now with a couple red team threats on the southeastern side. Lodge's going back to main base. Hat Flurgle might get in position fast enough to launch a hit on Weirdmatic right here. So let's go ahead and inspect the situation. I'm gonna speed up the camera to get as fast as we can because it looks like the trajectory of where the hat's going. He will be able to see the logistics truck to make the hit. Oops, I just passed it. Moves up northwest. Regroups. It looks like he might be driving it either back to the flag or he might be trying to drive it up further northwest to the front lines to make a second FOB against enemy lines. He might have picked supplies and looks like the tracked vehicles is going to be convoying to help out take the logistics truck to a new location for an FOB placement. The hat user, Shaw's, the medic, is now moving closer to the hab. He might be able to initiate a shoveling tactic right now to disable the spawn point. But in the meantime, Logi pushing westbound. Maddox single solo driving and looks like he's going to be taking it possibly to Dairy for an activation. From where he's driving, looks like Squad 5 or 1 have this secure, so he might be making the new FOB here right outside the radius of the first FOB. Squad 8 right now moving in right now. They're going to make the FOB. Let's check out what's going on right here. PM directly on the flag now in the radio location. One is down, right is still alive. That was a close call. Close call indeed.
I'm setting up a bridge overview if needed there, let me know.
And that's it. Major victory. The British forces win the battle by 204 tickets. Congratulations. Look at the scoreboard, everybody. Good stuff. Great job to RaveN for winning round 1.
Good round.
And we'll be on a 5-minute break. All right, real quick here. While we're still on break, we're about to get started in the next minute, but I hope that everyone enjoyed round one. Great job to RaveN and great job to Pink Mist as well for a really hard fought round one. Can't wait for round two. So make sure to, refill your water, use the restroom and all that good stuff. Keep up the screen on the big screen TVs that you have, whether in your restaurants or in your stores or at home as well with your families and friends. And also make sure to follow and subscribe for more epic streams. I also have a Discord channel at !Discord. Feel free to come join the community. Really nice people. And really looking forward to this next round. Thank you all for being here and happy Sunday. Again, you're watching a Squad Rivals tournament. My name is Socrates, your Shellcaster. Happy Sunday.
Fucking hate you.
All right, everybody, welcome back to another second round of the Squad Rivals tournament. PM versus RaveN. Really great teams indeed. This side, we're going to be on the PM team. On the British. Let's do this. Live match indeed. Let's go ahead and get the squads going. Who will win round two? Check out the poll. It's going to be super legendary. Special shout to Matt One Kozak. I'll be squad. What am I? I don't even know what kind of squad I am in. Squad 12. There it is. Finally, we got this working. All right. Let's go ahead and get the graphics going. I'll be right back as we load up the graphics.
Strategic command online.
I really hope this works. All right, I think we got this working right. Fingers crossed. that we can see the kill feed. Special shout to Saban. It's apparently his birthday. Happy birthday. Alright, let's go ahead and check out what we got over here. Looks like we have a very interesting move mark declared on the northeastern side from RaveN. Very interesting. Right now we're playing on Manic V2. Linear flag capture as follows: Meadow, River, Bay, Cheddar, Bridge, and then main base. We'll be stationed on the southeastern side with PM. Oh, let me see. Because of this, I might be able to teleport. What? No, I can't teleport. Dang, it doesn't let me teleport. No worries. Okay. At least we have the top working.
Stop all tippies. Thank you. Focus on the game.
Actually, let me change this. Let's see, team name. Ah, the team names are messed up. I don't want to... Oh, wow, what happened? Hang on, something... Hang on. I just saw what just happened up there. Holy cow. Sorry guys, the whole logo thing is not working properly. Something's going on here. Let me at least fix this one. Why is that doing that? Okay. I hope I got that right. Holy moly. That's very odd. Anyways, round 2, let's go ahead. Full up action. Vehicles moving up north. 1, the semi-full squad here, squad 9. First engagement's about to happen soon. 1 drop down. FOB direct on point from RaveN. Full squad disembark, squad 3. Looks like hypothetically the kill feed might be working. Top left corner of the screen.
Nothing central so far.
Nothing central so far, but soon.
Stepper, you know what to do, and if they're not pushing, you immediately go.
They're coming in. Coming in right now, PM, RaveN, north side engagements. There it is. Sanako, Ajaxo, RaveN moving in north side. West side about to get engaged right now from the incoming red players. RaveN, western side as well. FOBs have been set. Marcinek moving in right now, hard and fast. Western side. PM setting western security right now while Henry Benners. Holy cow, really aggressive gameplays on the diagonal front. Squad 6 and 5 disembarking with a Logi squad in the southwest. Going to make a backflank from a farther side. PM tactics with hat support. Squad 7 small squad with lat on northeastern side. Vehicle, Timo and Froz moving RaveN northeast side across the river with hat ready to hold down the bridge. Sky, yes, hat ready to take out any incoming vehicles for a flank maneuver. KRSY along with Froz are going to make a back flank up against the eastern side with Price and Bosch on the south side. FOB activation 3.7k ammo and 5.9 ammo. Ammo repair, a vehicle repair northwestern side. Vehicle parked, driver and gunner on that northern side. 5, 6, and 8 moving down to make a south flank far side. FOB secure along with flag point at central from PM. Taking a couple casualties right now from the incoming players on the northeastern hills and the forest. Coming along the south here. Vehicle parked. Timo and Froz on the northern side up on the hilltop. Trying to see down the valley to see if they can get lucky on some sniper shots. Moving down to the south side, we have a lot of PM players. The approach for this round with both teams is very different. Both teams are making slightly different flanking tactics against each other. Not the same tactic, but wider flanks, as we can see that what PM is doing. Mathmaster takes the first hit from Captain Tom Cruise. It's a 1-for-1 down there, casualty. Up against Yumi here. Lat, like Newthers, and Sick42 and Kubatek still having security. About to get engagements right now from the incoming PM players on the southwestern far flank. Very far from the flag, but crucial for making sure territory control is maintained. Squads with multiple medics on PM side, taking Central now at 10% capping right now. 5 chevrons up, forest line to RaveN taking mortar fire right now, being launched from the eastern side. Last gunslinger facing direct northwest, where heli marks are designated with multiple move marks, forcing RaveN to reposition and move away from the hilltops, away from mortar explosions. PM Aussie, one of the teammates, along with 2 other teammates up here with Squad 3, PM Alexi Blade, getting engagements up in the forest line, but away from explosives right now. But again, that hilltop is very, very rough. Both teams need to make sure they do not lose that forest northeastern security, because that hill is on top of a hill. If any team gets control of that forest line, they do have the upper hilltop advantage. RaveN, northwestern side, vehicle driver and gunner parked at the northeastern compound here. With mortar, micro meat man facing direct east to possibly make an explosion at the heli marks where Asla is positioned at. Explosives are occurring to the right side of Asla. He's just outside the explosive zone, but they're going to pinpoint his location soon. We're only 5 minutes in right now. Ticket count 294 to 291. Central is capped with the next flag at Charm Dairy. PM sending one sneaky Rafiki as usual. Mr. Sneaky getting very close to the flank. Somehow gets through the entire forest away from Mathmaster 2, along with getting the support he needs from the far flanking squads in the west. They do have a fresh Logi supply that they might be able to make an FOB here for additional mortar support, but they're going to keep it at bay for now with no FOB activation. But PM Wright leading Squad 8 on the western side. Engineer Senmove himself, Broadsword, is that Broadsword? Yep, Broadsword and Jad making a forward northwestern flank. It's going to be a long walk behind the hills right here to make a hit. So overall map flows as follows. Very different tactics that both teams are utilizing, but the same FOB placements on both flags. What PM is trying this side is to make a far western flank behind the hilltops, following along where the river is at, away from sniper vision, to make a hit on the RaveN FOB here. Northeastern forest and the hills are still very important for both teams. They're still having a couple stalemates up here, up against RaveN. But right now, PM is capitalizing on their security directly on the flag here at Central. And both teams are doing really well at getting the ammo supplies they need to keep the FOB and the mortars going active around the map. Vehicles still active with one parked here from RaveN facing southeast to lock out the main MSR route between both flags. And right now it's all about who gets the better flank. Going back to the map flows as follows. Squad 4 and 5, RaveN about to engage right now on the western forest. Chucky moving through the open forest line. He sees them for sure. Now he's got to figure out how to engage in the forest properly. Moving in right now up close and personal. He's going to engage up against 5 people. A full squad. Gets shot, hits the rock with his face. Poor guy. And PM now coming in hard. He's going to intel that to his team. Requesting help as fast as he can to the western side right now. There's a lot of pressure right now. A lot of pressure right now for RaveN. Now, you can see driver going back for repairs right now. They took a minor hit, but they're still in the green zone. And they're already fully repaired. Gunner and driver. And they might be driving that vehicle to the west, possibly, to try to slow down the incoming blue team members here from PM. Senmove, the man himself. He's going to try to sneak one in on the FOB. Flag at Charm Dairy. No contact so far from PM, but Squad 5, Yumi, getting very close. Along a fresh rally from Squad 5 that might get squashed right now. Sick42 coming out. Mathmaster gets shot again from Tom Cruise. Rally has been burned by PM here. Sick42 coming back to check out the location. Shoots him down. Nice save, Sick42. He might be able to go and try to revive his teammate right there. That is the squad lead that went down, Mathmaster. If you can get revived by 642, they should be able to hold the line pretty good. Moving down to the eastern side right now, Forest is still hot. At the Forest line, RaveN, Sanako, Bennett, and Brandon and Ajaxo still holding the Forest line pretty good, but taking a lot of pressure right now from all those mortar explosives and also the fire coming down directly from the PM, FOB, and the flag radius itself. Going down to the south compound, you can see Gunslinger right there. Full security along with vehicle support, Soviet Space Pig, Squad 9 along a repair station there. Recruitment Hab has been marked by the enemy team along with howling marks and mortars exploding where the area is at for the spawning. Radios in the next building on the southern side right there, and where Gunslinger's at, that is the Hab. Mortar's gonna be slowing down the PM spawns as it explodes, and it's gonna be risky. They have to run out of the building as fast as they can before the explosives hit them. Tom Azag Lexi moving away from the building, but right now, Red Team has quickly found the location of the Hab. That is insane. RaveN can sniff him out, but yeah, RaveN flies. RaveN flies, they see. Going down over here, mortar operated by 8-1, the same person from last round facing direct northwest, possibly going to be hitting up. Not sure where he's going to launch it, but we'll see. Double mortars being operated by RaveN, Burt, and Micro facing eastbound to the southeastern forest line right now. FOB fully secure right now by PM side. Going up to the northern side, PM getting wiped out right now by RaveN as they get the security they need with Command Squad, Squad 8, and Squad 4. Double mortar squads operating as usual nearby the rooftop at the stairway. Burt over here, the second mortar operator is in the corner at the fence line right there. Facing direct southeast at the Halley marks where Squad 3 is approaching towards to the forest on the northern side. Explosives are going to be occurring very soon. So far, so good. I hope that everyone's enjoying this round. Beazle TV, Paulo, Cap, Herring, special shout out to all you. Ray, Freemoon, good to see you. That's it. Multiple smoke mortars, smokes coming out, smoke grenades coming out. RaveN doing just fine with Squad 2 up north. Overall map flows as follows. RaveN making a flank now on the bridge. Trying to get through the bridge safely. And possibly allowing the red team vehicle to maybe make a flank on the north side. Fresh Logi at main base here. Logi over here on the southwestern side. Squad 8, fresh rally. PM side still making a hard move with Send Move squad here at Riot. Squad 4 holding down the southwestern side. We do have a Squad 8 now moving directly with the fresh move mark going directly to the flag. So Squad 8 is now telling his teammates, move directly back to the flag now. They're going to move the battle to the flag rather than trying to make a northwestern flank against the FOB, which is really difficult. That first time they tried to do it was pretty, spreading themselves thin, but right now they're going straight to the flag. Overall map flows as follows. Both UAVs activated by both commanders on both teams up in the respective flags as usual. Blue team PM trying to go, instead of making a flank on the FOB, they're going to go directly to the flag to force the enemy team on RaveN to push their guys from RaveN FOB up north to go straight to the battle to the flag to pretty much refocus the shift of the battle to the flags itself. And then they might be able to make another flank another time throughout this match. But right now, they're just going to focus on playing the flags and, making sure that everybody's kind of, not spread out anymore, but more spread in. Do that full PM now, securing the flag perimeter on the flag here. So far, so good. RaveN holding down the western side and operating mortars as usual. No contact so far, but looks like the flank on the FOB up northwest against RaveN is going to be halted for a bit. Red team here, RaveN, Ajaxo squad, now getting inside the flag perimeter. Sadako and Bennett. Let's get up close and personal, see what's up right now. They have hit the first building and the first compound up north. Explosives coming out. Nice dodge from Ajaxo along with support from Bennett right here. As more explosives come out. Multiple people in the buildings to the south. Mr. Alcatraz going to imprison people. Looking pretty hot right now.
Squad 3, push hard. If Squad 3 pushes now, they might react to this. They might find a gap.
So far, we do have two players from RaveN trying to make a push southwards towards the enemy FOB. They're already inside in the flag point, and it's all about slow and steady push to get building the building and get closer to resecure this compound. Moving up above the map now, UAV still activated. A fresh airstrike coming in right now against the vehicle. Will it hit? Will it hit? We have a fresh airstrike coming in. We're about to see an airstrike! It's coming up around here, I think. No hit. Smooth. First airstrike launched. Was unable to hit the vehicle, the track vehicle, because the vehicle has repositioned itself quickly enough. Repositioned over to the western side. Price and Bosch here up to the main road to help support the push to Cheddar Charm Dairy. Red team doing pretty good directly on the flag right now. Bennett is hit down, but Ajaxo's still alive. Less people on the flag point right now, but on the eastern side, they do have support that they can send from PM side to help get onto the flag point. But right now, Central still in full control from PM. Cheddar Charm looks like getting recapped right now. Back from 80% in favor of the RaveN team. Here it is. RaveN team right now, resecuring the flag. Blue team gain the tracked vehicle support price they need. Yumi needs that help soon. Vehicle's gonna provide the cover with the vehicle support. And nope, squad 8 and 5, they sniff him out real quick. SIC 42 almost lands a shot right now against the tracked vehicle. Goes up the driver right now. Gonna shoot it up.
He's gonna play one more life and then flick his whole squad to you.
Shoots out driver with a head-on shot from 10 meters. That was a much-needed support from PM side. That vehicle is a very perfect timing to help the PM side. 3 players now directly inside the red building, securing the area. Still need to engage up against neuters right here. A-10 strike on the northern side there. Did it land? Did not land a hit on that Hab. The Hab is inside the building. Hab is okay. Almost took out Burt. But that was a good attempt at the airstrike. It was worth a shot. They had to land something. And if it lands, it lands. If it doesn't, it doesn't. UAV now about to expire now with both teams utilizing their first close air support. Moving down to the south side, the flag at Charm Dairy still being contested with RaveN sending more players on the southwestern corner up against the red building. Tom Cruise inside the building as usual. And they're moving inside, getting inside the building. Will he be able to defend himself?
One's inside with us.
He's coming up. He's gonna stay in this door corner right now.
Fuck.
They're coming up. Plan B coming in. Tries to revive. Taken out by Tom Cruise. Taken out the window side.
Yeah.
Side from Mathmaster. Possibly. Resecuring the building. Brain. Nice hold off there. Now wiped off the point. PM has to try for another attempt with squad 2 and 5 support. Long track vehicle support somewhere. Vehicle has now moved away. Going back to the flag zone because the flag is in trouble now. Central is in trouble. It's still full capped in favor of PM. But right now, they do have a couple of stragglers around here from RaveN getting inside the point of where the radio's at.
One guy most likely inside rev station building.
Inside the building, the little office building there.
Rev station building?
We need Bill.
They're marking him out.
There is no build. If we have it.
I know.
I can't.
Sees him at the window. Shad shot.
Still dead.
Nice. Get fucked, bro.
Nice save. Good vehicle support. Moving out as usual. Vehicle repair station right on the point. Hab has been accurately marked by the enemy. The enemy RaveN team will try again soon. Timo and Fraz about to come in. Double vehicles on the east. Looks like that vehicle is going to try to have a head-on collision right now up against a tracked vehicle. Missed shot. Tries to hit KRSY, the smaller vehicle. Hash gets wiped out by Timo Fraz. Holy cow, this is going to be a close one of the first vehicle engagements that we're about to see, possibly. Looks like it moves away from the battle line right now. Shaw's, the medic, giving the intel to his team, Squad 4, that there is an enemy vehicle nearby to the east. Vehicle going back for repairs. Still heavy hits right now. Mortars. Exploded vehicle. Logi has been destroyed.
One DBL going back east towards me.
Bosch and Price need to repair as soon as they can. No more build supplies. That is why they're unable to repair their health. They have all the ammo they need, but they need more build. Is there any more build supplies coming soon? They have a fresh Logi. Going back to the flag as follows. Back to the dairy. Central is okay for now, but let's see how dairy's doing. Looks like RaveN's holding out really well directly on the flag. They've now pushed out the rest of the red team members away further south into the forest, but squads 2 and 1 are still trying their best to try to make a southeastern maneuver to get back into the flag radius right now. Mortar exploding to the south. Burt facing southeast to try to launch mortars up against 8-1 over here. As we turn the camera back to the flag, are there any explosives happening nearby 8-1? Yep, accurate hits. 8-1 gets shot. He's gonna bail. Will he live? Mortars getting direct hit. It's gonna disable the PM mortars. A very accurate hit. So what happened what RaveN did really well is that with the few people that they did send into the compound, they're marking out every emplacement position so that the mortars can quickly react and disable the mortars from the blue team. And that's what they're successfully doing. Squad 1 and 2 now getting into the flag position right now. Double chevrons on the top of the screen right there. Overall map flows as follows. Looks like PM is getting the upper hand right now on the flag, getting double chevrons up on Dairy Farm, along with western flanks back up here, as we mentioned before. Now that they're getting a better position on the flag here at Dairy, they're going to send more players from PM to make a northwestern flank against the FOB from RaveN. They're going to try to do this simultaneously along with the northern threats on the hills. Same thing with what the red team is doing from RaveN's side. They're going to try to keep up the northeastern forest line secure and try to keep up the pressure on the north side, and also sending stragglers to hit the FOB somewhere from the south and also from the east. So both teams are, again, trying to outmaneuver each other, but both teams are smelling each other out really well. Going back to the flag as follows.
Not sure.
So far, so good. Looking a bit quiet right now. Smoke mortars are being exploded right now. That is being launched from 8-1.
Keep surrounding them first. No, 100% not enough control. Like, we need a lot of people in the camp.
No, actually, no. I think it's from someone else. Whatever the case is, explosives are coming out. 8-1 is actually launching directly on the FOB from RaveN. It's being exploded directly on top of the building. He's going to try to hit Burt right now. Takes out Micro Meatman right there. One mortar user down. Burt is still shooting through the stairway. Flags as follows. 229, 158. PM is actually turning this game around for the second round. Will they be able to keep it up? Squad 1 and 5 and 8 making that western flank right now. Closing in. So this approach to this second round is very different. Forest battles on the western side rather than on the east. They still have a couple threats on the northeastern side, but less of the focus is on the northeastern forest. Now it's just shifted to the southwestern forest line. A lot of casualties as usual in the forest. It's very difficult to find the forest as usual. Let's check out how Squad 8 is doing over here on the northwestern side from PM side. Going through where the river is at with Send Move right, leading the charge right there through the bridge, through the river. Getting around to where Vex is positioned at on the northwestern side to maybe get it hit. Commander Maddock knows that incoming players are coming from the western side, so he's going to shift some of his teammates from RaveN to face southwest right here. It's a lot of pressure at stake. So far, full security at the FOB. They have 10,000 ammo supplies and 1,000 build. being utilized full time by the ammo user, by the mortar users right now. Squads 1 and 2 still trying to get the dairy right now, but looks like the flag cap has been slightly halted as the incoming RaveN players right now are holding down the northeastern building with the fresh rally point. Mathmaster holding down the line up against the building now controlled by PM in the white building and the double-story red building right there.
I'm without a rally now.
Flag is
To establish it.
halfway through down. Squad 5 and 8 engaging against Maddox squad up here, northwestern forest. Stalemates right now. 3 bits. Thanks so much, Mr. Fixit. Thanks so much for the bit support. Hope that you're enjoying the stream. Good times. Going down here to the south side, squads 1 and 2 are about to close in fully on the flag, and now it's in the favor of PM capture now. 1 chevron. Where's the flag? Sorry, hang on. Yep. 1 chevron up. Closing in on where the RaveN building is at to clear it out. Going here in the POV view. Tom with Soviet. Kubatek still alive in the second story. Shooting the wall. What's he doing?
Isn't there something to do with
Gets shot by Tom. Holding the corner right now.
Shoot through wall, man. Crazy.
I'll bring a large to chatter in like a minute. Give me time.
Under the building. He's holding the corner. Trying to keep bodies on the flag. 3 chevrons up in favor of PM. Soviet space is in the same building, but he does not know that there is an enemy alive. Soviet space operating his machine gun, not knowing that in the next room Mathmaster is chilling. Shot through the window by SIC-42, I believe. Explosives coming out, mortar shots. Marsadek moving through the mortar fire, braving the battle. Holy cow. PM holding down the double-story red building. Just staying in shelter right now, away from the explosives. Overall map was as follows. Squad 4, PM holding very well the northeastern side, and vehicles now moving directly into the flag. Holy cow. RaveN vehicle now moving directly into the flag. Looks like they're smoke trailing it out right now. What are they trying to do? Timo and Froz strategically moving down, smoke trailing it out right now. Are there any lats nearby? They're engaging. Going through the main flag, smoking it out. This is advanced tactics. This is very risky. This is very risky. Unprecedented. Still smoking it out all the way, and looks like they're gonna go straight. Make a left turn. They're gonna spray directly on the flag to wipe out all the PM players. Here comes the spray. They're spraying. They're going in. They're going straight to where that red building is at. They're gonna shoot through the walls. Wipes out Yumi. Opens fire on the red building. Going around, fresh radio supply activated by the blue team. PM on the second story. Holy cow. Unbelievable. That is insane. Smoke trailing it out along with the spare, now moving in with the rest of the infantry squad 4 and 5. Red team now pushing into the red building right now to lock out the spawn and FOB activation directly on the flag right now. A lot of pressures going on. Amazing vehicle gameplay going through the hot front lines and going straight to the flag and still smoking it out with whatever ammo they have left. PM being pinned down right now and the vehicle bailing out and utilizing that last smoke trail to allow the infantry of squad 4 and 5 to resecure the position. Driving around, Hat is nearby where Sky Yes is at, but gets wiped out and the vehicle pulls out safe and sound. Ticket count 193 to 110. PM leading by 80 tickets. Really, really great gameplay. I'm very impressed right now. Squad 3, blue team, Alexi Blade trying to make a flank up against the FOB to possibly deactivate it and slow down the enemy advance and possibly disable the spawning from RaveN. Vehicle going back, and looks like they might have to go back to the repair to get the ammo back so they can redo a smoke trail and of course get some more cannon fire back up. Overall map flows as follows. Overall map flows as follows. We do have an FOB directly on Dayroot that's being unable to be activated due to all the firefights happening right here. Red team still have their LAV PLA side repairing for full ammo again. Fresh FOB supplies right there and full team on point. Solid defense on the red team side from RaveN. But blue team right here, PM, trying to cause a devastation northeast to disrupt the spawning up in the FOB, to topple the foundations to allow a western flank from the blue team here, and to allow a more smooth transition directly to Dairy on blue team's side. Looks like we do have a red team enemy, squad 3 and 7, about to make a northeastern flank up against the eastern side, where PM is at. Going up here to the east, squad 3, Ajaxo. They do know, the red team does know where all the positioning, the hab, and the radio, and everything else is at this FOB. They just need enough people to dig it down and to disable the spawn. Altisa and 8 are in trouble. 8 looks like he's going to be shot down first. Possibly we might be seeing a knife kill. Explosive comes out from RaveN, so Ajaxo's going to bail out for now until the explosive sees. Speciality truly fantastic as well. Great to see you. Good stuff. Ajaxo going around the wall with more squad 7 members from RaveN making a flank right now.
Yeah, you got Mark, yeah?
Explosive coming out. Artillery strike from west to east. Holy cow. That's it. Holy moly. Devastating. That's going to be taken up against all these blue team members, but some of them are staying in shelter. We're fine for now, but it's going through the forest, causing a lot of devastation. That might have been launched. So that first artillery strike on this side that we just saw was from the RaveN side. This next artillery strike is coming from the PM side from south to north. It's gonna hit Marcinik if he doesn't move fast. Oh, it's gonna hit so many people. The good news for RaveN is that they're under a lot of cover from the building. Might actually hit Burt. Depending on this, Oslo is actually doing really well on this side right now. Maddox moving around along with Brain. We're gonna see some more artillery happen in about 20 seconds when the first explosives happen. Asla gets wiped out. Squad 3 gets wiped out as well. Resecured northeastern forest line. Vehicle still getting repairs and vehicle repairs. Driver and gunner are back. Both red vehicles are back on RaveN side. Double vehicle support. Gunner and driver, along with Froz and Timo. Send move, the engineer, he might be pulling something special. He's unable to engage right now. Vehicle gets back on the tracks. On the water trail. Send move's gonna get away from danger right now. We're about to see the first explosives happen right now. Holy cow, where's the music? Vehicle goes in right now. Holy cow! Frozen team will get to hit right now as they go through the flag. Up close and personal. Holy cow! We're gonna have to send a reporter down to get the POV view with the rest of the team here. As we see here, the artillery strike's going on behind me right now. The blue team PM is gonna utilize and capitalize on the explosives happening to push directly to Dairy right now. Holy cow! Ah! Epic airstrike isn't getting all the kills. Hits directly on the FOB. Burt is safe for now. Multiple RaveN players pinned down from the artillery. Overall map was as follows. Western squads utilizing that distraction right now to activate their FOB. They have enough to get an FOB going where LTHL is at in the red building. Explosives come out. Mortars are still launching from the red team. Going down right now. Driver, red team, trying to re-secure the area. The good news is that they have enough build points to get a hab going, but they just need to put it in a good spot. Looks like LTH might be going for this now to get the hab going. He's gonna put the hab in the next building for sure. Let's check it out. He's possibly gonna put it in here. He's gonna get some more people. Maybe. Overall map was as follows. Dairy is now fully captured by Pink Mist. Ticket count 217 to 24 tickets now, leading by 190 tickets. Holy cow. Very nice push, nice cap. Red team, RaveN players pushing in. Weirdmatic going up close and personal up against the incoming blue team members on the southeastern side. Going for a firefight battle to re-secure the buildings as best as they can with the low amount of tickets that they do have. Matic is shot down by western side here. Going back here to Sky, yes. Couple forest battles along a vehicle in the northwest. Opening fire. Overall map flows as follows. Logi coming in for fresh supplies, going directly to the dairy flag to get the build supplies that they need. Hab has been set. I don't know where no, the Hab is right here, getting activated now. Squad 7, 1, and 6 now closing in with full force to try to disable the spawning, which it will be disabled from proximity. Will this Hab get back up? If it comes back up, everybody will be mass spawning on this Hab. This is an insane amount of a defense firefight right now from BM. So many players are coming in from the forest right now, with the building taking a lot of casualties of dead players inside. I go under the building, you can see all the dead players that need a revive. If you look above, incoming RaveN players, and the vehicle, gunner and driver, braves the main road again with multiple explosives, making it the left flank right now, parking it behind the wall to get a sniper position right now. Send move, the engineer gets inside to see. Let's see if he can land the C4. An explosive occurs, disables the Hab. Send move is down. It's going inside the building to see what's going on. The Hab is underground. Oh, jeez Louise. Hab is slightly on this first level, under shelter. Explosives coming out. Next floor, Logi's in the shelter as well. Everything's undercover. Smoke trail comes out. Vehicle repositions going up on the northern flank now. 6,000 ammo points on couple build, multiple casualties, squad 10 and 5. Commander, Maddox squad regrouping on the southern side, resecuring the area, disabling the spawn point at the southern Hab right here. Explosives coming out. Maddox squad resecuring the red building adjacent to Monopol's building. 13 tickets left. Will RaveN be able to turn this around, or will this be a PM victory? Going up around the map, RaveN having a lot of people, a lot of casualties directly on the flag right now. Might be contested, but it's an even tug-of-war match. Overall map flows as follows. A new Hab is in place to try to get... Holy cow, they're not letting this one go. They're going to keep pushing. Squad 3, fresh Logi. They're going to get a new FOB going. Possibly. They already got one here. Still too far out. Nope, they're just using the Logi to get close to the flag for a quick drive-by. Teemo's about to engage. Yumi engages, takes out Teemo. Nice shot. Our look from our AC-130 right now. We have 3 people directly in the flag engaging with 1 shot run up a bridge overview, and that's it. Major victory. The British Armed Forces win the battle. Great job to Pink Mist for winning the second round by 200 tickets. Holy cow. By ticket margin, I believe that was a 4-ticket difference between round 1 and round 2, which means I believe that RaveN wins by ticket margin difference. Unbelievable. Check out the scoreboard real quick. That is amazing gameplay. Great job to everybody as well. Get a good look at that before the screen changes. Special shout out to all the teams and all the players. And thank you all for joining me for this wonderful round here. Make sure to follow and subscribe for more epic streams. Feel free to come join my Discord channel if you want to keep in touch, and I'll see you all for next round. Again, really great job to both teams, RaveN and Pink Mist, for a really well, hard-fought battle. We saw a lot of amazing teamwork, tactics, coordination, and of course, squad gameplay at the highest level. This is Squad Rivals, one of the best tournaments of all time. These teams have trained for many, many weeks and many, many months to get to this moment, and I hope that y'all enjoyed it. Again, make sure to follow and subscribe for more epic streams. This is me, Socrates, your Shoutcaster. Happy Sunday, have a great day, and I'll see you all next time. Peace out.